Hello everybody, it's BrioS here, and today I decided to revisit the Viper. The Viper is a clan 40-ton Omnimech, and it's pretty rare on the battlefield. That's because it has several glaring deficiencies. For example, the arms have huge weapon ports, so they blow off really fast, and because most of weapons on the arms, they will blow off really easily and early in the game. Secondly, the legs are also huge, so other than attracting fire, they're gonna break easily from jumping and falling, and for some strange reason, lerms and ATMs always hit my legs. Maybe that's because I move really fast. And talking about fast, that's a good thing of this mech. It is probably the most mobile mech in the game, especially with the quirks, which I'm going to show you later for this variant, and it's a beauty to play. In fact, the Viper Medusa, the hero for the Viper, used to be my go-to mech, but due to some clan SPL nerfs, it became pretty mediocre. So I have not played Vipers in a while. So I decided to revisit it today for you. So anyway, I thought I'll share this build with you. And I decided to go for the VPR-C. Talking about quirks, the VPR-C, I'm actually using the base VPR-C with no omnipod swapping. As a result, if you look at the VPR-C, the 8-piece omnipod bonus, I have it. And that's the XL cell bonus of 10% and the MG rate of fire of 5%. And if you look at the green numbers there, the XL cell for the right torso also has a 10% bonus and the turn rate of 5% bonus. As for the left torso, it also gets a XL cell 10% and a turn rate of 5%. In fact, the quirks alone for this mech gives you a 30% XL, 30% decel and a 10% turn rate. That's for the VPR-C, and it has an energy hardpoint in the center. So wow, this mech is probably the most mobile mech in the game. Talking about mobility, if you look at the stats after skills, which I will talk about soon, the XL is 96.2, decel is 109, and the turn rate is 119, making this faster, or rather more mobile than most light mechs. So it's a beauty to play. It really plays like a ballerina with a scalpel. It comes in, dances around the enemies, slashes them with that little scalpel, and yeah, it feels like that because once you take a hit, you are dead. It's fragile, but it does have the armor of a 40-tonner, so it's not too bad. But compared to light mechs, that is, but still very fragile with those hitboxes and no ECM. And talking about the scalpel, it doesn't pack much port tonnage. In fact, you can probably have about 8 tons of port tonnage. That's about it for this mech. But for this build, I'm gonna work on it by running with 5 small lasers, 13 double heat sinks to make those 5 small lasers fire a bit faster, or rather a bit more sustained. And for short range crit seeking work, we have 4 machine guns with 2 tons of ammunition. So that's it. So the idea is basically to use the small lasers at range, do a bit of slashing damage, and once you see an opportunity, rush in with those 4 machine guns and basically machine gun them to death. Let me clear my throat a bit, I'm still recovering from a cough. There's my cough. Anyway, in terms of survivability for skills, I decided to put 16 SPs. That will up the armor a bit to 17.6 by 17.6%, making this just a bit more survivable. But the idea is not to get into a bad position. That's more important. But anyway, and of course use some mobility. But anyway, back to firepower tree, the other tree. I've gone for 34 SPs, 1 node of magazine capacity, 4 nodes of laser duration to reduce the burn time by 10%, and other bonuses which include a cooldown of 4.8%, heat reduction of 6.6, which is kind of useful for those smalls, and intentionally I got 10% range to increase the range of those small lasers by 10%, because if you can put more distance between you and them, that is good. So mobility gets 9 SPs. Even though it has awesome mobility, I decided to maximize it in that sense, adding those 10% extra XL, decel, and a turn rate of 12%. So this actually gives it a net bonus with those quirks of 40% XL, 40% decel. Definitely the most mobile mech in the game. For operations, I've gone for 15. Normally I go for 13 for 5 nodes of heat containment, but I managed to squeeze in 2 extra nodes of cool run for a total of 3 nodes, increasing the heat dissipation by 6%. And because you're going to jump, you're going to basically put yourself in the view of locks, and you're gonna get locked on and lerms and ATMs will hit you. So 2 nodes are radar deprivation for this build, allowing you to break those locks just that 40% faster, and of course the target info gathering of 21% doesn't hurt either. And with the remaining SPs, I put 10 out into auxiliary, 2 for enhance, let me repeat that, 10 for SPs for auxiliary, that's to get 2 artillery strikes and 2 cool shots. With that mobility of this mech, you can position yourself well and basically drop strikes nicely and precisely. So that's the BrioS-C, and I gotta admit, after some gameplay, I enjoy the mobility. I'm the kind of guy who plays fast mechs, as you probably know, and this build, well, not a high performing, doesn't dish out much damage kind of build, it's fun. So anyway, sit back and enjoy some gameplay to see this mech perform on the battlefield. So let's go. And for the first match of this video, we have a match on Mining Collective. Mining Collective is a very popular map, and it suits this build really well because this build is short range with those ER smalls and machine guns. And with the jump capability of this mech, you can access multiple levels and use different routes to hit the enemy from different positions. And you can also use it to distract the enemy as the big guys come and pile on the damage. This mech doesn't do that much damage sometimes, and when you do some damage, normally some big guy just takes the kill with a large alpha. But anyway, sit back, enjoy some mech violence on Mining Collective, and let's take a look at this Viper in action.
Target acquired. Warning.
Oops, bad positioning. Right, gonna make you eat my RT. Yep, lots of RT strikes, lots of hits.
Missile. Artillery strike online. New target acquired.
We got a few assaults Delta 4 side.
New target acquired.
Yep, enough of that RT. I am out of there.
New target.
I'll leave it to the big guys to fight. Yeah, my RT hit, which is about now.
Target acquired.
Nah, no hits.
Artillery strike online. Enemy base is being captured.
Look, we have a Mauler. That's nice. Saigon. Come on. Somebody here.
New target acquired. Fuel at 0%. Enemy base is being captured.
Echo Shadowcat.
Incoming missile. Artillery strike online. Fuel at 55%.
This is why I need shock absorbers.
Fuel at 0%. Enemy base is being captured.
Move, move! Oh, I'm stuck in terrain. Why am I here?
Enemy base is being captured. Incoming missile.
Damn missiles.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming
I hate
missile.
missiles. I really do.
Enemy base is being captured. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Gotta get out of there. Ah, damn terrain. Yeah. Gonna regroup on the assaults. Regroup on Echo 4.
New target acquired. Enemy base
torso. Left torso. Rather right leg. Left leg. No kills, but a valiant effort. 8-7, well, we are pretty spread out. Don't worry about the enemy base. Timber, fresh timber foxtrot at the top.
New target
2 timbers,
acquired.
another one, India.
Light on.
Yeah, gang up on the guy on top.
Guys, engage please.
They've got one guy super fast at their base.
India, India.
Target destroyed.
Well done, 10-9. Let's just stay here. Echo 5.
Target acquired.
Wreck. Shadowhawk Bravo. CT. I'm engaging.
New target acquired. Right leg critical damage. At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Good
New
shot.
target
Good
acquired.
work, guys.
Target destroyed.
And a good team effort. For the last few, good teamwork. For everybody else, well done. So, tight win, 930 damage with this Viper. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought I did. Probably because of the RT, 4k MDD, 1 killing blow, 9 components to those MGs, and last section Hobbit down there. Well played, nice. I like the MechWarrior community. They are nice people. No salt, just salutes and cheers. So let's look at the scores. 593. I think this Viper's good. Okay, today I am on Manifold and we're gonna go to Echo 6. Mech's coming out, Echo 6. So
Echo 6
let's
copy.
check it out. What's happening? I like to pressure Echo 6 early, pin them down. Not sure it's a good move,
Artillery
but
strike online.
let's see what's gonna happen. We got D3 in his wolf, all D3 men. That's nice, he's probably behind me. Nice guy. But anyway,
Let's hunt them down.
I think they've left. Delta 5, let's check it out.
Target
Copy,
acquired.
behind
And there they
New
are.
target acquired. Artillery strike.
One artillery
activated.
strike down.
Warning.
Artillery came in.
Missile.
Missiles. Yep, a bit of hits. They're all Delta 5. One big ball there.
Copy. So many
Time
them in
to
the
drop
south here.
the second one.
Online. Fuel at 25%.
Down it goes.
Artillery strike activated.
Okay, I'm out of there.
Fuel at 0%.
Assaults are moving slowly. I'm just punishing them with
Target
RT.
acquired. New target acquired.
Foxtrot Dire.
New target acquired.
Delta, he's on the top.
New target
Together with
acquired.
Bravo. Focus on those at the top. Oh geez, don't shoot when I'm in front of you. Victor is in trouble a bit. Bravo.
New target acquired.
Cyclops coming Delta. Watch it. Support our Annihilator. He's going for
Yeah,
our
he's alone,
Annihilator.
he's alone.
Delta, Delta. Left
Watch
side.
out. Yeah, watch out, SRMs. Take him fast.
New target acquired.
Need help with Bravo, Victor?
Copy, I saw him.
Keep getting stuck in people. Let's remove his arm. Goodbye AC-20. Goodbye other arm. He'll
Weapon,
say
no weapon, no
he hates
weapon.
MGs.
Target destroyed.
Down he goes. Gotta apologize. Nobody likes an MG mech sometimes.
Echo Benji.
Echo 4, yep, Echo 4 max.
New target acquired.
What's Foxtrot Dire Wolf?
New target
Pretty spread.
acquired.
Let's group up on the assaults. There'll be Delta 5, Foxtrot Dire,
New
yep,
target
CT is
acquired.
caught, and he's dead. Time to go up. Jumping is tough sometimes.
New target acquired.
Ooh, what's this? It's an E-Bond Jaguar.
So Sunspider Alpha came from Echo 4.
Our assaults are hiding.
AC
New
weapon.
target acquired. Left torso critical damage.
Target spotted.
Got his torso, I think. Assaults, you guys gotta move in. We
New
have the
target
advantage.
Acquired.
Need
New
assistance.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Down he
Fuel
goes.
at
KMDD.
25%.
Let's
New
go for big
target
guys
Echo
first.
acquired.
CT.
Echo Banshee.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Down he goes.
Echo's
Good kill
down.
on Echo.
5%. Target
Now
acquired.
we
Pull
had
out.
now we had spiders.
In the air. In the left.
Target destroyed.
Spider is the last guy. Select
New
him.
target
Yep.
acquired.
Oh, come on,
Target
people.
spotted.
Collision detection
Good
is
shot.
such a pain in this game.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
Good
D3
job,
got him.
guys. Nice team play.
Nicely done. So trial for victory with this Viper. Mostly hit damage. Caught my right torso a bit, or left torso rather. Let's look at the scores and the damage. 7 to 2 damage, 3 kills, 1 solo, 3 KMDDs, 5 components destroyed, and XP which I don't need because it's mastered, and a score of 493, top of team. So this Viper is pretty good actually, and definitely worth trying.